Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are going to talk about the green card interview. This is based on marriage to a U.S. citizen or permanent resident, and this is called the marriage green card interview. The marriage-based green card is a very popular path to permanent residence in the U.S. And as a result, it is sometimes used fraudulently. And so USCIS is very concerned with making sure that the applications that it approves are not fraudulent, because this is a significant immigration benefit. So today we're just going to kind of talk about how the green card interview works, its purpose, and what to expect and how to prepare. So let's get right into it. The purpose of the green card interview, the marriage green card interview, is to make sure that the marriage is what immigration calls bona fide, and that means legitimate, real, not fraudulent. And so they ask a series of questions that a normal married couple should be able to answer pretty easily. And at the same time, those questions would probably trip up a couple who is not in a legitimate bona fide marriage. They're quote unquote faking it for the purpose of getting a green card for the beneficiary. So how do you prepare for the interview? We have a couple broad guidelines. Number one, always be on time. Plan to arrive at least 30 minutes before so you can get there early and gather yourself. How do you dress? Dress like you're going to a job interview, formally, conservatively. Now, when you're in the interview, it's an interview, so the officer will ask questions, and you listen, you make sure you understand them, and you respond to the best of your ability. Keep your answers brief and to the point. Don't, it's usually not a good idea to go off on tangents, so just answer the question. And an important rule, do not guess on anything. The denial of many marriage-based green card cases have one thing in common, and it's people's attitude that they feel like they have to give an answer even if it's not fully correct, and that's a big mistake. So it's fine to say that you don't remember instead of guessing. In fact, that's what you should do. You don't have to memorize anything for the interview. There's nothing you need to learn by heart. There's no specific test questions. So, for example, if you're not sure of an answer, you'll have your documents in front of you. So you can refer to, for example, if the officer asks you when you last entered the U.S., excuse me, you can say, I'm not sure, and look at your documents, and then give an answer based on that. Whoever prepares the case for you will have advised you to take an original set of documents like birth certificate, marriage certificate, etc., divorce decrees if applicable, and a set of copies that you can give the USCIS officer if he asks for them. And again, the purpose of the green card interview is to ascertain and prove that the marriage is legitimate and not fraudulent. So what kind of questions are asked? Questions that a normally married couple should have no problem answering. What is your current address? Who lives at your address? What's your cell number? What's your spouse's cell number? What's your spouse's date of birth? When did you meet? Where did you meet? What type of work does your spouse do? So expect those questions, and expect questions that seem personal to you, but realize that the officer is asking them to determine that you are in a legitimate relationship. So if you're living together, he might ask you, whose side of the bed is the alarm clock on? Where did you go on your honeymoon? Who made the wedding cake? If you had a wedding cake, what size bed do you have? How many sleeping rooms does your home have? How many bedrooms, etc. So those are the types of questions that you can expect to be asked, and you can see you can't really prepare for them. You either know them or you don't. Go in, get there early, be relaxed, be prepared with all your documents, and I hope this helps. This is how to prepare for the marriage green card interview. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below. If this was helpful, please like so the algorithm knows it was helpful. Please subscribe to hear more, and we'll see you on the next video. Thanks.